Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is Zip of RageQuitTV. Gummy has a game between Gumiho, who spawns as the red Terran in the bottom right position, and I didn't mention it, but he is on teams FXO, and he is playing against, actually not Killer MVP, this is just his game ID. This is really Sniper from Team MVP. You may not know him. MVP is a huge team. I think they have at least 10 active members, among those being like Genius, Noblesse, Monster, Dongre Goo, Tails, SC, Guinea Pig. I mean, they just have so many good players on Team MVP. And additionally to all the good players they have, they also created a lot of the good players that moved to foreign teams. You had Oasis and Galaxy go to Team GoSuit Gamers. You have Crazy Moving go to Team Infinity 7. You have Huang Xin going to its Gosu, Lore going to Check 6 Gaming, Phoenix going to Team Rain, and of course you also have Violet, who does that Cybersports Network streaming now that I think he's still living in the US, just streaming 15 hours a day or something ridiculous like that. The Overlord is going to come in from Sniper, and he goes on this edge. I don't think Gumiho sees this just yet. We'll see it eventually, maybe not. I mean, he still sees one barracks. The Overlord is just going to be chilling right here. He wants to see if another barracks does go down. He did not use this Overlord to go to the gases at all. He just goes and watches this one area, and, well, he doesn't see another Rax just yet, so he knows it is not a 11-11 barracks, and this one drone is going to be throwing down a hatch right at 15. And also, Sniper, he is in Code A, if you don't know. He is not too well known. And, the first round of the GSL, he took out Sase, and eventually losing to, Check right after that in a ZVZ, so Sniper, very good. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about Gumiho. I know he's on Team FXO. That's about all I know. A second Overlord is coming in here. Does see that one gas, can click on it, sees how much gas is mined. Knows only 40 has been mined, so he knows the factory can't be coming just yet. And of course, the factory doesn't start until around 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe. We'll see if I am correct about that timing. We do have that spawning pool about halfway completed. And the extractor has started, so it looks like it has been a 15, 15, 15 or something along those lines from Sniper. And another supply depot has been started. He has the gas. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and another barracks is... Oh no, that's just me lifted up. He has the gas and the minerals. What are you doing, Gumiho? It looks like he is going to be taking an expansion, delaying this factory just a little bit. But if you did look... Oh no, the factory now just going down, getting a reactor at the same time. The factory is a little bit delayed. He won't have Hellions until about 6 minutes, 15 seconds. And those will be at Sniper's base because, well, that factory did get delayed just a tad, but not the biggest deal in the world. Another command center is being built. And maybe I was looking at the other person's minerals and gas and be completely wrong. I do that from time to time. But I'm pretty sure that factory just looks a little bit late to me. We do have a queen now just spawning from Sniper. The second queen now coming out as well. Both of those queens, actually no, one is going to be doing a tumor and the other one does the inject. Of course the tumor does go at the one at the natural. This will be, I don't know exactly why. I like doing the tumor with the queen in the main and just connecting the two bases, then hopping the creep down because the hatch just finishes. It's going to be expanding anyway, so this tumor right now is just expanding it a little bit faster. It doesn't actually expand the distance of the creep by much. Again, just because the creep hadn't fully extended from this one hatch, I think it would have been much better off using this queen to do the first tumor, but no. He has something in his mind, and he does do a tumor up at the main as well eventually, so he has two tumors now out on the field. And two Hellions going to be going over to Sniper's base, and they take about a 5-second detour, so maybe these Hellions aren't too late at all. They would have got the killer's base around 5:45 if he didn't stop to kill that one lane. And the spine cola is being built by Sniper, and one drone gets hit, but none go down just yet. Another, no, that's actually the second spine cola, as he does have one already up. And a drone is mining gas all by itself. Killer is just going to be pumping out as many drones as he possibly can. 5 drones in production, getting 2 more lings. Does have those 2 spine colas to protect against Hellions. And what do we have Gumiho doing? Just building more and more Hellions, getting stem as well. 2 more barracks being built. Supply depot going down, his expansion being taken. Everything is absolutely normal by both players. And 2 more Hellions do join. He does have 4 Hellions, and if you micro 4 Hellions correctly, you can kill like an infinite number of Zerglings. But the chances of you microing your Hellions perfectly is very, very slim. Many players will go up to 6 Hellions, as you do see Gumiho going 2 more. And we'll see if he switches off to get the tanks very shortly. He does have Stim now just finishing. Does he stop with the upgrades and switch over so we can get tanks after Stim? You can see he has cut the Hellion production after 6. And 6 Hellions can easily deal with any number of Zerglings. You just perk them out right here. Say, no, you cannot expand that creep. And, well, it will keep Killer contained to his 2 base. So he can try to take a 3rd base, but of course these Hellions will be able to scout that very easily. And we'll see if Gumiho just keeps moving these Hellions. He needs to move them back and forth to ensure no tumors get put out. And it looks like he is just going to go to this watchtower, which will allow Sniper to expand yet again. But no, he is just going to be going along this top. And interesting enough, if you do this, it expands that creep on the low ground, it looks like. So that is a very nice way of expanding the creep without worrying about getting denied by Hellions. And this 1 tumor up here does not go down, as that is already cloaked. The Hellions do see the creep expanding both sides. Another tumor does go down here. That will complete those Hellions. Not doing that good of a job denying the creep spread from Sniper. But he has plenty of Marines in the back gearing up to do some type of attack right around the 9 minutes mark. And that is very common for tank plays. But this is not going to be a tank play. This is going to be just a pure bio play. And you always see Terran players attacking Zerg around the 9 minute mark just because the Spire is bound to finish around that 10 minutes. So you want to make sure you move out of your base by the 9 so you can get to the base before the mutas come out and can get to your base. Because soon as those mutas come out, which we don't see happening, we see him getting baneling speed. Instead, doesn't have a Spire. No, he does have 4 mutas on the way. So yeah, the mutas come out. The Spire's just a little bit earlier than I'm used to, but the mutas are coming out. And Gumiho, by attacking now, will say, no, your mutas cannot go to my base. I can attack you. And it looks like he is going to be elevatoring up. He did use a scan, take out all the tumors on this one high ground, so that is not going spotted. Those Marines should go up and put that threat on, but it looks like the Hellions just going to be going in, try to do some damage to this main mineral line while there's a bunch of Marines and Hellions down here. Could go in. Those Hellions did toast. Looks like 13 drones, not too many. All those banelings do go up. That baneling speed now just about finished. These Marines have to be careful. He can't just elevator up. A lot of tumors right there. Is he going to throw the scan to take that out? It looks like he's going to elevator just a few Marines up and see if he can pull any units back. A few mutas are going back. And Gumiho just staying up at Sniper's base, because as long as he's right here, the mutas cannot go attack him, and that's exactly what Gumiho wants. Scan goes down, takes out a lot of those creep tumors. Banelings, though, have speed, and Gumiho is running back some pretty nice splitting of his Marines. And man, actually splits that very well. Those Banelings do minimal damage, but it looks like Gumiho is going to have to give up with this one attack, possibly, as we do have plenty of Lings back here. If he sends all these Lings, he can easily take out this number of Marines, I think, but it looks like he does not know that and is just going to be playing it safe, while Gumiho is going to be doing another drop with just 2 Hellions. No drones are injured, so these Hellions probably not going to do any damage whatsoever. Queen gets in a perfect spot to block those Hellions. The Hellions do find a way around. 1 drone has gone down. Looks like 2 now. And that is it. And we don't have any tanks behind this, just pure bio. Another drop is going off. Gumiho is all about doing these drops, elevating up, and trying to put his opponent in 2 places at once, and realizes that's a horrible decision. Backs off, and now he is going in. He's going to have to do another perfect split to deal with this number of banelings as they are coming in, but they do decide to back off. Those Marines going to keep on going. More banelings in production. 8 banelings now in production to the 13 that are already out. And Gumiho's got to make a decision. I don't think he can just stay up here. He has to keep all his attention right here. Doing a perfect job at macroing doing this. Doing a drop up at the main, forcing Sniper to move back. And this is the longest I've ever seen a Terran player keep a Zerg player from moving out once they have mutas. He's doing such a great job of putting pressure on. But now the Marines got to do another split as a lot of banelings are coming. Great splitting by Gumiho right now. And just keeping all his units split so his banelings don't do too much damage. But it looks like he's losing way too many Marines. There's Medevac's out of position a little bit, but he still has 4. And 3 are enough to fend off those mutas. 12, 14 lings in production. Some Marines getting dropped, and they have to back off. Going to this unit carry station, you have 45 SCVs, 245 drones during all of this. And going to the loss tab, we can see that Gumiho has lost less, but he's about to lose. No, he does not lose that medevac. More Marines do stem in to save it, and we still have aggression going on. But it looks like it has calmed down just a little bit. We don't have any missile turrets back in the main. He is putting all the pressure up here, and if he doesn't keep this up, well, the muta's just going to come in and take out a lot of SCVs. He is going to elevator some units up, probably to deal with the mutas. As again, he doesn't have any defense whatsoever against mutas in his main base. He is at 1-1 upgrades, while Sniper is at 1-1 as well. So both these players finding some time to keep those upgrades up, and that is very important when it comes down to just massing units, keeping this aggression on 24/7. And the work count, 45 SCVs, 250 drones. Barracks is getting another reactor. He is just going to keep building these Marines up. And if Sniper does one too many drone pumps, he's going to find himself in a lot of trouble. He needs to keep that baneling and lane count up to deal with this many Marines. And now tanks are joining. Finally, tanks have been produced so he can deal with those banelings very well. But we have an attack coming out from Sniper. Realizes, oh my god, you have a lot of stuff already split up. So he is going to be backing off that. Majority of his army right now is banelings, with 28 banelings to the 40 lings and 11 mutas. And now 5 more banelings coming in, so he cannot engage an army that is split up. And, well, these tanks are going to do some pretty sick damage. But you got to keep in mind the tanks don't have any upgrades whatsoever, and those banelings have +1 armor. So they are going to be surviving against those tank volleys very, very nicely. A few lings now coming in to go harass, attacking this one SCV that was looking like a one-tank expansion. That is going to save a lot of SCV's lives. As we have a few Marines now just coming back to deal with that. Those lings do go on hold position, so they just attack the SCVs. And it looks like Gumiho is going to have to just attack very shortly. That one reactor does go down on the barracks by the mutas. And these lings still doing damage as these Marines just sit. But Gumiho has said, I have had enough, and is moving out. And finally going to be dealing with those lings in his natural. 10 workers now go down for Gumiho. Going to this worker tab, it is 35 to 59. And we had 3 cancels on those creep tombs. Very nice job from the ones on that high ground. And those 3 creep tombs do go down due to that one scan. And we have Sniper gearing up to do a huge attack, going at all fronts. And those tanks just doing such a good job at cleaning up all those banelings. Now Marines are microing back, but the lings are coming in. Some very nice micro by Gumiho right now, taking out all those banelings. But does he have enough? These lings now surrounding everything. Mutas still in the numbers. 133 supply, 277. Gumiho is not in the lead whatsoever. Way behind the workers. 34 SCVs, 261 drones. And he only has 32 Marines to the 5 banelings, 55 lings, and 10 mutas. SCVs now being pulled, but a lot of them go down. He's now at 26. Only 5 went down, and there goes the GG. Sniper showing us what talent MVP has. Even though you may not have heard of this guy on that team, well, he is pretty good. And just to name all the active players on MVP, you have Genius, Keeping, Keen, Noblesse, Finale, Monster, Dongrigu, Guinea Pig, Tails, Dream, Sniper, and SC. So many good people, and I hope you enjoyed the cast. If you enjoyed it, well, don't forget to subscribe. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time.